market didn't sell so much as a fern. I guess this is it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
You don't mean it.
You can be.
What? What don't I need? I mean, I'm finished. Kaput.
But you can't.
Kaput. Extinct. I'm closing this customer in godforsaken place.
Mr. Mushnik, please forgive me for saying so, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe what the business needs is a push in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say, Mr. Mushnik, is, well, we talked about it and we both agreed. Seymour, why don't you run it back and bring out that strange and interesting new plant you've been working on?
Okay.
You see, Mr. Mushnik, some of those exotic plants Seymour has been tinkering around with are really unusual. And we were both thinking that maybe some of these strange and interesting plants, prominently displayed and advertised, would attract business.
I'm afraid he isn't feeling very well today.
There. Now, isn't that bizarre?
At least. What kind of weird plant is that, Seymour?
I don't know. It seems like some sort of fly trap, but I haven't been able to identify an A in my books. So I decided to give it my own name. I call it an Audrey 2.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, if we put a strange and interesting plant like this here in the windowsill, maybe...
Maybe what? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Just because you put a strange and interesting plant in the window, people don't suddenly...
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's an Audrey 2!
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, no one has.
Where did you get it?
Well, you see, remember that total eclipse of the sun a couple of weeks ago? I was walking through the wholesale flower district that day. So I walked by this place with this old Chinese lady. She sometimes sells me weird and exotic cuttings. She knows, you see, strange plants are sort of my hobby. Now, she didn't have anything there that day. I was about to, walk on by. When suddenly, and without warning, there was this total eclipse of the sun. It got very dark, and there was a strange humming sound like something from another world. When the lights came back, this strange plant was just sitting there. Stuck in amongst the zinnias. Now, I could have sworn it hadn't been there earlier, but the old Chinese lady sold it to me anyway.
$50? Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
Can you bring 100?
100? No. I'm afraid we've, closed our register today.
I'll take twice as many.
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Audrey, my darling, kindly fetch this lovely young lady $100 worth of our finest red American beauty roses.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. That sure is one strange and interesting plant.
Well, don't just stand there. Quick, quick, quick. Put that plant. What do you call it?
And Audrey 2.
Put that Audrey 2 in the window while the passerbys can see. My God. And they would have believed it. Well, children, I'm taking us all out to dinner.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Mushnik, but I have a date.
With the same no good Nick? Audrey, you don't need a guy like him. You need Major Medical.
Well, he's a professional.
What kind of a professional drives a motorcycle and wears a black leather jacket?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnik, but he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fellow I've got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night.
Oh, girl.
Well, are we still going out to dinner?
You're not going anywhere, Krellborn. Now see if I was wrong with this plan. I've been fainting all the time.
I don't know, it just wilts like this. The Audrey 2 is not a very healthy girl.
Really between us, neither is the Audrey 1.
If only I knew what genus it was, what species. But it's nowhere in the books.
Well, Krellborn, my advice to you is you better figure it out, and fast. Look what this exotic little beauty did with business.
I know.
So fix. Nurse that sick plant back to health, Seymour. I'm counting on you.
I know.
You do.
I do.
So fix. Good night.
Good night. Sweetie, I don't know what else to do for you. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey, they just mentioned. But I've been going through this for weeks. Grow and wilt, spurt and flop. Are you a sickly little plant or are you just plain stubborn? What is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunlight. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Now please grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. I've given you potash. You've given me zip. Oh God, how I missed you. God, how you tease. Now please grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I pinch you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I've tried you at levels of moisture from desert to mud. And I've given you growing to mineral supplements. What do you want from me? What? Damn roses, damn thorns. Clumsy me. Hey, Tui, look what I... Hey, you opened up. I want to make you do that. I know what made you do that. Well, I guess a few drops couldn't hurt, as long as you don't make a habit out of it or anything. I've given you sunshine. I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy unless I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops if that'll appease. Now please.